Oh, thank you. What are we doing here today, Albi?
Fixing up this ceiling.
So this is the post office bathroom, and we've got a small, or maybe a little bit more than a small, repair job to do on this today because
Very small.
Albi decided to rip the ceiling down because we had an electrical fault. Thinking that he's going to replace it anyway, but we sort of need the ceiling in here at the moment. So, was that in there all along?
No, I'll put it up there.
Oh, I was going to say. So, now he's got to trim back to the cornice and put a replacement sheet in there. Don't pull that down. Screw it.
It's just going to fall down.
You can screw it back up when you're done then, eh? We're trying to do this with as little damage as possible. Alright, we managed to find some screws to screw this cornice back on with. I'm leaning against this Benedict, it's moving, baby. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's not mounted properly either.
Why does that not surprise me? Bit of putty and they'll never know. That'll do for now. Now we need to get the rest of this gyprock down and put a replacement sheet up. Somebody, not mentioning any names, trashed it.
Harley.
No, Albi.
No, Harley. Harley told me not to get on the roof.
He didn't say rip the ceiling down. Oh. There you go.
And if you'd seen how terrified my dog was, you would have done it too.
Can they do it? Beautiful. Job done. Now we're going to cut the rest of this down. Nowhere near as bad as when the kitchen came down. Oh, because they would have already ripped this out once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's less plenty room in the catch dust.
They don't have timber like this anymore, do they? Like the timbers in this house are old hardwood.
Yeah, but that would have been put up green.
Yeah, I know, but they're solid, like, not like the pine you get these days. All right. First part done. Okay guys, so we're back around at the post office. You probably noticed that we're spending a bit more time here. that's for a good reason. We'll let you know at the end of the vlog. We'll explain what's going on and why we're sort of trying to do double time at both houses at the moment. But I have a whole heap of plants here that are getting desperate to go in the ground, or we're going to start losing them. There's a whole heap of standard roses. Well, I've got some trees going out in the backyard, and then some other things that need to go in. So I've convinced Albi to get the excavator out, dig some holes for me. He just loves planting plants with me. So we've wandered around and discussed where the trees are going to go. That always takes a while because he never agrees with me. But we've placed them, so we're going to get stuck into that, get the trees in. I'm going to go put these where I want them to go, and he's going to dig holes and get these in. So we're going to see how much we can get planted in about 2 hours, because then we've got other stuff we need to get done. So we're going to get stuck into it now. Okay guys, got some speed planting in action. Trying to get as many things in the ground today as we can. Okay, time to plant roses. What? They're straight. Albi's trying to tell me they're not straight. They are straight, people.
They are actually straight. Good job, Alice.
Yes, Albie's trying to tell me they're not. I got them straight. I've got to take those horrible old sticks off them, put some better support on them, but other than that, they're straight. So it's a selection of pinks, standard roses there, and behind them there's some crepe myrtles, which last year didn't do too well, but they're starting to come back a bit better this year, so hopefully they come good.
Alright guys, I'm here again today at Pinery 2, the post office. My job today is to go to the circles. The electrician's marked in where the power plugs are in the ceiling, so now I'm going to drill out where the LED lights go and then plug them into the sockets that are in the roof for today's job. So I'm going to get stuck into it. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to go along and put chalk lines where the beams are that we've screwed the gyprock to. And then I'm going to put chalk lines going this way where the timbers are that we've screwed the metal stuff that the plasterboard screws to. So I'm just marking this with a chalk line because it's just me here today. Alright, can you see that glow on the roof? That's the centre of the, the rough centre, because it's pretty hard to measure the centre in this place because every wall is pissed. So that's sort of roughly where it is, and I'm pretty sure when the lights are up there and if you're looking at them into them, you're not going to know. Alison had to ring me because we ran out of space to record on, and me and technology don't get along. Give me a car with a computer in it. I don't want to fix it. Give me a car with a carby on it. I'll fix it. Like normal, it has to be a bloody timber beam in the way. I need to think about this, guys. It's just frustrating. Alright guys, there's a lot of me just piss farting around here at the moment because if I drill a hole in the ceiling, my brand new ceiling's going to look like shit. And Daniel spent all that time and effort getting it good, and then I'm just going to go screw it up. I need my glasses in case you guys haven't realised. I've got to wear my glasses now because I can't see shit. And here is a timber beam, but that's got more clearance than the metal one has. The metal one's plasterboard hard up against it. The timber one I've got about 70 mil. The centre one isn't happening yet. I'm just marking it because later on down the track, when we do this kitchen up properly, we're probably going to put an island bench in here. So if we do that, then we want to have some sort of centre light feature thing hanging from the centre of the room here. Well, that's what Alison wants. So at the moment I'm just going to mark it, and I'm going to put a bit of a dimple in the roof and then paint over it so I know where it is. So one day when it comes to the job, I can just get it rewired to a separate switch from that one. So then the LEDs, so there'll be one over there as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I nearly run out of fingers then, guys. So there's 8 downlights in here, and there's going to be 1 feature light. So that's what's happening. Now I'm going to drill holes. This is either going to pay off or it's not going to pay off. That's too close. It's a trick to doing this if you don't want shit all over your floor when you do it. I learned it from an old sparky that used to come into work. He gets an ice cream container, so like your 2.5 container, puts a hole in it, sits that over the drill, drills through it, so all the shit from the ceiling falls into the container. He's a pretty smart fella. When I seen him do it at the workshop, I was thinking, that's a smart bloke, doesn't like cleaning up. Whereas I've got Alison to clean up. Hope this one fits, because this is pushing the border. Oh God. That's 8 holes in the ceiling. That's all I can do today. Go water all the plants now, and then I'm going out for tea. Today is the day at about this time a year ago, I popped the question to Alison and she said yes, so that was the best day of my life. So I'm going to go out tonight and have some tea, and I'll be back here tomorrow to keep going on with it.
The big news for the post office is it's probably been sitting here without anyone in it for 12 months. We did all of the electrical, we did all the water, we've redone all the ceilings, we've been slowly plodding away on it. But some things have changed with us personally, and my dad, who's 86, has decided to move down here to South Australia with us. So he's decided he wants to come and live in the post office. We did offer for him to come and live at our house with us, but he still wants his independence, and he really likes the idea of moving out here to the peace and quiet and stay at the post office. So we're doing double time at the post office just to fix it up and make it livable. It won't have a full renovation by any means, but it will be comfortable, livable, and we've sort of negotiated with him that we'll renovate one room at a time while he's living here. He likes the idea of that. He's bringing his dog and he's getting out of the rat race in Sydney. So we're madly trying to get this place fixed up so that we can take a run to Sydney, pack him up, move him and his dog down here and settle him into the post office, which will be fantastic because last time we seen him I think was 2 years ago and we don't get over there as often as we should, and with COVID it made it really hard. So to have Dad over here with all of us, because he's the only one left over there, my sister moved here 2 years ago and all his grandkids and great grandkids are here, so that's why we're madly doing the post office at the moment. So keep watching. We will bring you along on this journey while we're doing the other house. Eventually planning on living in that one we are. So that's where we're at. And we'll keep going. Thank you very much to all those people that have subscribed. It's amazing. If you like our channel and you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing, because if we get to 1,000, I get a weekend off and I get to choose where I go to. So until next week, guys, have a great one. Thanks. Bye. All right, Mr. Max, we're going to pack up and go home.